Let's talk about when you do all you can to help your dog lose weight, because about 50% of dogs are overweight, and no matter what you do, it's just not working, right? We always think about weight as like calories in versus calories out. We're eating too much, not exercising enough, so we're putting on weight. But what about those people that in real life, in our lives, that say, basically it's me glands. It's not their fault. And to an extent, with some dogs, that's actually true. So if you really have given it a really good go of trying to have your dog lose weight by having a clear plan, measuring things out, and everybody in the house is on board, yet they're still not losing weight, there could be an underlying condition. And here's the most common ones. One, it simply is just too painful to move much. They're not expelling the energy that they're eating. And usually that comes in the form of arthritis. Like if you're not able to move around much, you're not going to really burn your calories well. So that has to be addressed. Arthritis does. And it's sort of a vicious circle. Like the more arthritis you have, the worse your weight gets. The more heavy you are, the worse the arthritis gets. So it's a vicious circle. So talk to your vet about how to sort of, end that vicious cycle. The second thing is other conditions like heart conditions or other reasons why they're lethargic and don't want to move, or they just simply can't. They don't have the energy. Similarly, it's important to diagnose those by seeing your vet, but it's really important that when these things happen, that you give yourself a break. Don't beat yourself up. You've done all you can. It's not your fault. It's just time to look into it a bit more. Third, probably the most common reason why dogs can't lose weight despite your best efforts are largely hormonal causes, your endocrine system. And the top 3 causes there are, diabetes, where they can just put on the weight. They're also super hungry. Hypothyroidism, that's when their thyroid gland isn't producing enough thyroid hormone, which is involved in our metabolism. So if their metabolism is very slow, they just don't burn the calories. And finally, another one called Cushing's disease, where they're producing too much stress hormone or cortisol. Usually with these dogs, you might see kind of like a tabletop fat appearance, maybe some hair loss. They get tired easily. They don't deal with hot or cold conditions very well. And all of these hormonal conditions are diagnosable with a simple blood test. So basically your vet will take a history, do a clinical exam, maybe take a blood test. And the good thing is that many of these conditions are also treatable. So you treat that, then you can treat their weight, and everything gets under control. So weight loss isn't about finding the perfect answer, and sometimes it's beyond your control. It's really about helping our dogs feel better and to live longer, more comfortable lives with us. If you want more help inside Dogtopia, we have the Slim Dog Challenge and the Dog Weight Loss School, where we've put together some guides and even some done-with-you plans to help you reach your goal of getting them to a comfortable weight so that they can be comfortable. Where we've put together some guides and even have a done-with-you course with a vet nurse, where we can help you create a plan that works for you and your dog, because every dog is different. Check it out in the link below.